I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
A sea of dabs in the chat.
God, it's everything I've ever wanted.
Are you hungry?
We just had a beef stew.
Yeah, but I'm like hungry.
Um, okay. Right now? Okay. I can probably eat after I do this run.
I think I'll cook.
Oh, I didn't hit record. I'm gonna start this over.
I will cook after the run. After this run.
Okay, that sounds good.
You should be done by the time you're done with your expert run.
Thomas says the emote doesn't count. I'm still a dabbing virgin.
It's like
Yeah, you're right. It's like role playing with someone online. Yeah. You can lead the virgin horse to water, but you can't. I'm, I'm just gonna drop this metaphor. I can't quite make it work. You can lead a metaphor to water, but you can't make it make sense. Got it. Nailed it. Aileron feels me. Make me want to start streaming again. Do it, Nick. We'll watch the shit out of you. I'll watch you play Call of Duty all fucking night. You know, honestly, I think one of the most surprising things about Twitch for me was back when I like heard about it, I was like, yeah, no one's gonna want to watch me play fucking video games. And like, I don't know if I want to watch other people. I would play a game with someone, but then like, as soon as I started doing it, I was like, this is way more fun than I thought. Like, it's so much more fun than watching TV, because when you watch TV, it's usually pre-recorded, even if it's live. Like, there's no interaction. You're just sitting there screaming at a TV. But that was at John Hilliard, by the way, because he's like, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings and scream at the TV. You've been stopped. But with Twitch, it feels like you're a part of the conversation. It feels like your presence feels very different than just watching a show on Netflix or anything else. So, and I like being on both sides of it. I really like being in front of the camera, and then I like being just sitting on my couch texting and sending emotes. And you haven't done the do, but you know, but it do be like that. You don't think it's gonna be like that, and then it is. Yes, Thomas, I am. So I have this pretty ambitious mission that the community has dubbed me a maniac, and they're right. My plan is to have a run submitted on every category extension of Cuphead before the DLC comes out. And we don't know when the DLC is coming out, so I have enough time, but maybe. My guess, though, like, they didn't just drop it they didn't drop Cuphead without warning. Like, they've been working on Cuphead for years. So my guess is we'll have enough headway to know. And also, not that I'll be the last to find out, but like, there are people who are stalking the shit out of the DLC and keeping hot tabs on it. So if we find out, oh, it's coming out in a month or even 2 months, like, I want to get this done sooner than later, because once the DLC comes out, that's probably all I'm going to be streaming for a while, because it'll be new and exciting, and, you know, I can't wait to do a blind playthrough of it, honestly. Like, I've played this so much that I'm doing challenge runs to toughen up so I can do some of the harder category extensions. Nick says, oh, hey, Steve's here. How you doing? Nick says, I bought a new desk to give me more room for my setup, so when I put that all together, I'll probably start again. Hell yeah, man. If you guys could see the setup I have here, it's laughable. I've got the 2 laptops and a capture card, and I'm like surrounded by all the shit on my couch, and I mean, we're making the most out of it, but no, I can't wait till we can actually set up a room to do this where it's not monopolizing the hangout. I'm doing good, Steve. It's been a fun day so far. Yep. Thomas is Steve. Oh, fuck. Well, his username here is Steve LOL, aka Steve Laugh Out Loud, also known as. So, who's to say? Shit. So let me tell y'all about one of the category extensions that I am, no shit, kind of terrified of. It is called Hater Percent, and if you want to read an in-depth rules, I will post a link to it after this run. But I'll give you guys the gist. So in Cuphead, you're allowed to pick, like if you're just doing a regular run, you're allowed to pick pretty much any loadout, any charms, any specials, anything. You craft your survival in this game. Yeah, you should. Because you gotta get through Fort Frolic, don't you? So anyway, Hater Percent is a run that was invented by... I hope I'm giving credit to the right person. I think it was the Mexican runner, at least. I think so. If he didn't invent it, he was the one who, like, spearheaded it and really wanted it to happen. Nick says... Speaking of which, what cat card? Oh, I'm using the Elgato HD60S? Yes. And I like it a whole bunch. Word to the wise, though, do not use the fucking software it comes with. We tried it, and it's not intuitive, it's not friendly, and we lost a ton of footage because it didn't come in at the right fucking frame rate, and it didn't, like... If you're gonna get the Elgato and then download OBS Streamlabs, it is free, and it has not failed me yet. It is fantastic. The only thing that's funky is sometimes it forgets what the profile is, and I have to, like, remind it, but it's a lot... Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but at least I haven't lost any footage doing this. You've lost more footage on ShareX than I've lost on any OBS studio. And then I've got a Logitech C920 webcam, and I like it a whole bunch. If this shit really takes off, I might see if I can find another one, but right now webcams are so hard to find. But we have one 920, and then we have a 615, and the 615's okay, but this is a little sharper. I can run this one a little hotter than I can the other one without... Anyway, and then I've got a Yeti Nano. So I've got, like, good equipment, but I have, like, a step down from the Cadillac of each of these, which means it's pretty good. Honestly, I could roll with this for a while, but, you know, there's a lot of things I would love to invest in, but it's just going to be timing it and saving for it, and... Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta get the fuck out of this neighborhood, and... out of this landlord situation. It's terrible. I'd feel better. Yeah. Allison's here with the hard opinions. She's right, though. Tough, but fair. I'll check back... Ooh, God. I'll check back in a chat in a second. This is a, Hilda's not a run killer, but it is a, this is a focus-heavy part of the run. I thought you switched to medium. You switched back. This part sucks so much. I got her. 3, yep, there it is. Okay. Oh, I would never. I had an Elgato years ago, and I hated their UI and shit. OBS for life. Yeah, for real, Nick. OBS is the shit. We used OBS proper, like just the regular OBS for a while to do our piano streams, and I liked it. I like it. I still would use that in a pinch. Like, I really do like it. But Streamlabs is, like, built for Twitch. Oh, my God. Like, there are so many free plugins, and there's so much shit that you can do, and I'm fucking living for it. Tom says, yes, it's such a good one. I have the S Plus. It's only a model above, and it's such a good capture card. Yeah, for real. You know, I really like the standalone card. I really like what I have. But at some point, I've wanted to upgrade my computer, and if I do that, I might look into the capture card that just installs right into the unit, so I don't have to have a free flowing thing. Just less wires everywhere. The only problem with this rig is just that there's always fucking wires. I feel like fucking Harry Potter in the first one when they're like in the Devil's Root. Is that what it's called? Yeah, when they're going through the puzzles, like the chessboard and the anyway, it's not important. No, I think the plant that Hermione's like, they don't like some... Devil's Snare, that's what it is. So yeah, you know, I would love to take this seriously as a day job, because right now with how things are with the quarantine and just the way the world is, I don't want to go get a job at the gas station or, you know, anywhere right now. I would rather just keep doing the piano bar thing, and it's working. We're making money. Honestly, things are going really well with it, and I could turn this hobby into at least something part-time, at least something to occupy myself, so that I'm not doing nothing. Also, want to drop this idea by you guys. So, I really want to be a variety streamer. Right now, I'm just on a fucking Cuphead bender, and that's like, it's been 80% Cuphead, 10% Bioshock, 10% Rocket League. But, some of you might have seen the music streams that I was doing. I'm not giving them up, but right now, since I'm back to work, I kind of want to rest my voice and not sing the extra day. So I still wanted to do Music Mondays, though. So I am figuring out right now how I can do music production streams using Ableton. And I would do like when I say speed compose, I just mean like, let's start at the beginning of the stream and try to be done and have a song by the end of the stream. And mostly electronica, mostly instrumental electronica. But if that sounds like something you're interested in, I might give that a shot tomorrow. Yes, Thomas, I have one for the Angels and then Chris Borselli Pianos, the 2 Twitch accounts, and I didn't want to abandon that one, but I kind of wanted to keep them separate, so, you know, for brand recognition, it's like this one's for games, the other one's for music. But I've got a good thing going on with this one right now, and I think people recognize, the people who are following, the people who do hang out here, recognize me as one for the Angels now, so I'd rather take one for the Angels speedruns and more and do both, unless you think I should separate them. But I don't know. I that seems like more work to have 2 different overlays and two different whole things, 2 different tax things, and linking them to the same email. So I might just run with this one. Nick says go for it. The more variety, the better. Cover more ground together, bigger audience. I understand I'll be using my channel for both music. Yeah, so Thomas is doing the same thing. I saw a video this morning of a girl who, you know, she wasn't using Ableton or FL Studio. She was using, what's the software you have, babe? MuseScore. Yeah, she was just composing with MuseScore and composing with MuseScore. And I think you could do that too. Yeah. I feel. Really? Yeah. I feel.
It's like, at least with electronica, it's like, I can sit here and enjoy this. When I write music, I never want to listen to it.
Yeah. I like the stuff you write, though. And if you wrote something for Quartet, we could arrange it for, you know, I know it's still two different worlds. Yeah, but, you know, we have technology to turn Muse score into MIDI data. I'm not trying to bully you into writing, I'm just saying, I think you write catchy stuff, and... Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, Ramiro. Shit. I'm pretty sure I put on the, mature, only 18 up, because I curse a lot, and we talk about other things. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know if this is, I don't know if you can be here. Ugh, that sucks. I think we have to. Dude, I'm sorry. I hate to, damn. What are you saying? Oh, thank you, Thomas. That sucks. I hate to put someone out, but you know, I had a feeling with just the way he talks, but, you know, I like to abide by innocent until proven guilty, and he hasn't created a problem, but honestly, that's the exact same thing that happened to Bear. And I feel bad. She felt bad too, but, like, I can't feel responsible for something like that. So thank you guys for taking care of that. That's really a damn shame. Oh man, what am I doing? Oh god. This was honestly one of the phases I was worried about. Terrible time to like have to deal with that. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. Well, I just come here and say that, dude, he's been watching our stream for like a month, and like he watches Simone. I should probably talk to her about that, because I mean, I think he started watching her around the same time I did, and you know, if he's not someone I really talk to on a daily basis, but he's on my. Right. I mean, I never like chat with him. I never private chat with him, but he watches like all the Cuphead streamers, and not that he follows me, but I've like been watching Bear and seen his name pop up. I've seen him pop up on Hamon, and I literally just this story's cringy, but also like there's not. I was pretty sure I did. If we didn't, then I feel bad, but also like we need to update that. Thomas said that? Maybe like once you've started watching it, I don't know. I'm still so fucking new to this shit, but I'm like sure when because when it asks me, like, is this... I don't know if it asks, is this broadcast or is this channel, but I Weird.
But I swear to God.
Thomas, do you know how to change that? Is that something I can do on the app? Because I swear to God, I set it to mature only. Oh, so one of the streamers I watch. Can you do a shout out to Bearboo? Exclamation point SO space bear, and then the O's are zeros. So she's fantastic. She's one of the first people I watched speedrun this, and I watch her all the time. She is from England, and she's delightful. Anyway, she was watching her stream one day, and this kid was just like, he wasn't being a dick. He was just like, there's a lot of people who come into the streams, and he's like, I beat the dragon today. I did this today, and I'm like, very cool. And then it never ends. Like it's just these you know, people, and the energy is like, you're probably, if not 18, like you're cringy. You're definitely high school, and this one kid was like, people say that I'm pretty good at this game, and especially because most people who run this are in their 20s or 30s, and I'm only 16, and like Bear, like one of the mods banned this kid almost as he typed that out. Like they were not looking for it, but just like, oh man. And she was like, oh no, you can't be here. And like I could tell she felt really bad because, you know, it doesn't feel good. I don't have like, no, I'm not. And it's not like you can't be in my club. It's just like, oh, dude, like that fucking sucks. Oh, he says he only knows how to do the panel thing on the computer. Okay, give me a hot second. I'm gonna check it out on the. I have the app on my computer. I'll just. I don't know. What if someone's hosting it?
Well, no, I mean, like, if you're both watching the one.
Like what I say?
Yeah. You didn't block him, you just banned him from your channel.
Right. So, I'm not sure. But I might send her a private message.
Yeah.
I know you can add the widgets right from the Twitch website. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to be a downer. I literally just watched this happen to Bear, and honestly, like, he was kind of acting like that other kid in Bear's channel, and I had a feeling, but again, I don't want to, when you put the gun to someone and say, like, are you 18, should you be in this channel, like, they're gonna lie, or they're gonna, you know what I mean? So, I know, and it's like, it's not like if you just kept your mouth shut, but it's like, you know, if he shouldn't be here, if that's, but we also need to make sure we change the widget to, because I swear to God, I thought that it was. And no, I'm not trigger happy. It doesn't make me feel good. I know some people really, not get off on it, but really like in Bear's chat, someone was like, ban the underage, and it felt like a, you know, like a sacrifice. Yeah, and also I'm gonna put a donate option. I'll look into that. I wanted to get the things for sure, like the emotes and the channel points up and going first, because that was the thing I was most looking forward to doing. But yeah, Thomas, I would love some help sometime if you want to like FaceTime with me or something. I would love to get some ideas and opinions on how to make all this look and function better. Are you? Let me finish this run, and then, first I want to get the channel thing looked at. That's priority numero uno. And then we'll look at your Fort Frolic. Nick, look at this Dr. Robotnik looking ass here. Fucking piece of shit. He looks like if Digimon tried to rip off Sonic the Hedgehog. I can totally help you with that. I'll show you some other streamers I follow too. Oh yeah. Fuck. Now I feel like a fake fan. But you brought me to someone's something salad. God, help me out. And you're like one of his croutons if you're a follower. Yeah. I can't remember what the fuck the kid's name is. Yum Salad. That's it. And he's like my new best friend. I've watched him a couple times now. I watched him play Paper Mario, and I don't really care about Paper Mario, but like he's so much fun to chat with. He's funny, and he's like really good-natured, and you know, he likes BioShock, and that's like, you know, I'm still like 6. If we like the same TV show, we're gonna be best friends. But yeah, he's awesome, and I remember that night. I think either. I can't remember if you rated him or someone who you brought into my channel at the end of my thing. I was like, hey, who should we raid? And they were like, Yum Salad, and then we went over, and I had just finished playing BioShock, and what a good dude. What a quality human. Yeah, he's a gentleman. Sorry, if I get like crazy quiet for a minute, it's because shit sucks, and I'm giving it literally every ounce of energy I have. Oh fuck! It's always the one that I forget that I can't jump into. I will learn someday, or I won't. This lobber is fucking terrible for in-game, Sally. Y'all. He's a pretty funny guy. Oh, dude, I love him. He's awesome. What are you trying to?
I looked at my phone battery. Switch has been charging all night. Why is it only at 43%?
It's like when you send the message in the wrong chat. Yeah. Like, funny story about Yum Salad. We were talking about BioShock, and he was like, I don't know where the next one's going to be. And we were like, oh, I don't know. And it was like, well, we already went underwater. And someone was like, we already went to the sky. And he was like, I think it's going to be underground, like an under, you know, like Undertale or something. And then I apparently had opened someone else's chat window, and I said, I think it's going to be in space. And it was a completely out of context message on someone else's stream chat. And then I was so embarrassed that I left and never went back. I banned myself from their channel. Playing with fucking fire. Unsubscribe, unfollow, ban. Like the SpongeBob bury himself in a hole gif. You know, I know like Twitch has their own thing with their own emotes and their own everything, but I think the one thing I miss on Twitch is posting GIFs, because I think in a lot of GIFs, and sometimes I just have to write like asterisk SpongeBob burying himself GIF if I want you to think of that. No shit though, the lobber is, I don't want to say the best weapon in the game because it's not. And some of these bosses, it's like really hard, but I don't know how I'm gonna do the spread. I might try it today if I'm feeling up to it, but like I don't know how I'm gonna do the dragon with the spread. That's gonna be a nightmare.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Thomas, how do you like my bot account? Bot for the Angels that handles all the Streamlabs stuff. This one in particular sucks with the current weapon loadout that I have. I'm gonna do the big dick energy. Let's go. Nope. Fucked it. That means I gotta play it safe. I hate this. I hate this so much. I knew he was gonna ruin my run. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Please, no. Jesus. Can you set the bot to run multiple bots? Like, can it run Streamlabs and Nightbot at the same time? That's a great question. I know you can do a lot with bots, and like the first thing once I became an affiliate, it was like downloaded, like it told me like instructions, like make another, or Streamlabs was like make another bot, make an account, and then make it a bot, and then you can have it handle those things. But like, yes, I think there's even more automation that I can do. I just need to spend a little bit more time with it. But I spent all the time making these overlays and getting the commands, and but if you can't tell, I'm like really fucking excited. It's honestly, I had no idea that this could be so much fun. So, oh, fuck me. Unlike this game, which is not fun at all, it's just fucking hell. Jesus, no, pirates. No. Yeah, for real, Thomas. It's addicting. And it's fun. It's it makes me feel like I have my own radio talk show. But where I get to do other things, because you know, my dad's worked in radio a long time, and you know, at one point when I was a kid, I was like, oh, you know, everyone was like, do you want to be a radio DJ like your dad? And I guess for a minute it was like, yeah, maybe. And then I kind of saw what radio was becoming, and I don't mean satellite radio, but like just FM AM radio. And it's dying, y'all. It's really sad. So it's not a thing I want to get into. But this is different. This feels like you're bound by only certain internet protocols or whatever. It's not like I can't think of who monitors the radio. What rules you have to adhere to. There's like a censorship. What am I trying to think of, Dave? FCC? The FCC won't let me be. But no, there is like... I mean, it's not the Wild West. There's still things you can and can't do or say, and this isn't even a censorship thing as much as it is just a... you know, you don't have to give the call letters out every half hour. You don't... It's honestly way more freeing than anything I ever saw him do with the radio, so... Like, honestly, my dad tells me stories like the good old days of radio when you could do contests and you know, really communicate with the listeners, and like, at some point down the line, it became a less talk, more rock formula, where they were like, shut up and just play the music. And, it's really sad, and honestly, in a weird way, I feel like this is a way to do that kind of that show, really engage. And when I say engage, I mean like, you know, having fun. It's not. This is not a television station that has to appeal to the Karens and what's going to be. Not just family friendly. It has nothing to do with cursing or whatever we were just talking about with that band. I hope I'm not rambling, but you guys know what I mean. This seems like the most free way to have your own show, your own program, and I think reaching affiliate just makes it feel even more that way. It makes it feel like you know, you may not be Jimmy Fallon, but you're you're somewhere in between, like, what's that show, Real Money? You know, the guy who yells at you? There's a show, or maybe it's just a St. Louis show. I thought it was syndicated, but it's like, here's all the stocks that you need to be putting your money into, and it's got like the ticker at the bottom. It's like a little crazy. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'll look it up. It's like, it's one of those things that'll be like after Let's Make a Deal and before Price is Right. How he's still on the air. But I also like that you make your own time, like, you know, some of the other, like, do-it-yourself things, like Postmates and all that. Like, yeah, you might make more money, but it's a lot more driving, and then they get mad at you if you don't fucking drive enough in one day, and dangerous, and... I did Postmates for a little bit when shit got wacky, but, I would so much rather do this. And if you're supposed to buy the stock, you could do that bull animation or whatever. Yeah, Nick knows what I'm talking about. It's not Real Money. I can't remember what it's called. Money Talk. It's either Money Talks or Money Talk. And like, it always sounds like his microphone's clipping a little bit, and he has really hard opinions about the economy, and got him. Got him. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, almost fucked it. 6, 6, 6, 6. Bottoms up. The devil laughs. I don't know how the devil's gonna go here, babe. But I'm right now on par to have a deathless run with just the lobber. if anyone is keeping score. I've also been taking a lot less risks. Like, I'm not going to beat my personal best for regular all bosses. That doesn't make sense, but getting a deathless run is still pretty cool.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Do you remember when we looked outside and saw Locke and his friend like filming TikToks in the backyard? That was, oh, I miss doing that kind of shit. I still do it, but I feel guilty about it. Alright, let's fucking go. Get fucked, dice.
Now go.
If I don't fuck up the devil, I'm looking at 41 right now. Ah, no. 41, 30. It's gonna take me a hot second to... This has been a fun category, though. What's the record time for this? I have no idea, but as soon as I finish this run, I will pull up the category extension and let you know. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, minus the spider, this has been pretty good RNG. Actually, really good RNG. I really have nothing to complain about. Well, no one likes the spider, but there's a lot worse faces that... Yeah, there's no way I can hit a 41, but I might be able to do 41-30 if I fucking cook through this right now, so... Damn. Alright. Really gotta hit that. Hit the pupils. Feel it down in the plums. No. Wow. I'm kicking this motherfucker's ass right now. Damn! Damn! Get fucking wrecked! 41-13.